Minnesota, get on your feet. Introducing your 2026 Galactic Championship competitive roster. Brad O'Brien, Jeff Jacobson, Alec Rosenberger, Knightley Jacobson, Richard Douglas, Cody Frichette, Mason Jacobson, Joey Frichette. The quest for the title begins on July 24th. We'll see you in Vegas.
What's going on, guys? Alec here with Thrawn's Ponds. I'm very excited to announce our 2026 Galactic Championship roster. We're going to check in with each of the guys here, but first we have a very special announcement, a new face to the team and to the channel. We've got Minnesota's own People's Champion, Richard Douglas. How's it going, man?
I'm doing well. I'm glad to join you all.
Yeah, we're happy to have Rich back on the home team, play with him and see him all the time again. Local player, of course. We all know each other before, but now he's officially a pawn, and we'll get some shirts and some hats on your way so you can represent us. But yeah, we are going to be going over our 2026 Galactic Championship competitive team. So we're all super excited, and Brad, why don't you tell us what's going on? How are you feeling about going to Vegas?
I'm very excited. This is my first time going to Vegas. I'm really excited for some of the prize wall stuff. I'm really excited to see that legacy run in my hands, in my deck. That's like the one card I'm really hunting for. So I'm excited to go down there and play a whole bunch of games. So
awesome. But Jeff, down in Florida, how you feeling? Also first Galactics.
Also first Galactics. Feeling good. Yeah, excited to be on the team going to Galactics and just going to go take some names.
Well, you've certainly created some prodigies that you've been training down there that are also accompanying us. Knightley and Mason, how are you guys doing?
Doing great, thank you. I'm excited to play some games. It'll be a fun experience.
Yeah, super pumped to go down to Galactics this year.
Then we got our local Minnesota brothers to, make both ends of the globe. Joey, Cody, how you doing?
Good. Excited. Went 50% last World, so I'm excited to do better this year.
Yeah, it's we're looking for a change in story from last year. Last year I went 0-3 and dropped and caught an early flight home. So hoping to not do that this time, and we'll see how it goes.
Perfect. That's what the hope is. Well, season 1 of Star Wars Unlimited competitive is coming to a close. It was definitely one for the books. We had our first rotation very recently. So why don't we run through and check in with everyone on what they are excited for, what fun memories they had from the season. But why don't we start out with Brad and Jeff here, because they are taking the Last Chance Qualifier Challenge. How are you guys feeling about that?
Genuinely pretty nervous. It's going to be players from around the world. It's not just your local people, but playing with the amount of competitive players that we play with pretty consistently, I feel pretty good going into it. Just going to have to do a lot of, play testing for the next set that just got released. So aside from that, I'm pretty excited going into it. So.
Yeah, same. I figure if FFG is going to go through the trouble to put it on, somebody's got to play in it. So I could take that load. Where Brad and I will be fighting through that last qualifier challenge and then going into day 1 of the official tournament, hopefully.
Well, we're all cheering for you. We're hoping to maybe not meet you in day 1 of the main event, but at least see you around. We don't want any friendly fire at the Worlds tournament. So, Yeah, so Brad and Jeff are going to be taking the last chance qualifier challenge. The rest of us here qualified for the main event. So why don't we run through and check with everyone on how many points they ended season 1 with, and what was their favorite deck in playing season 1. Knightley, why don't you start us off here?
Yeah, I ended up with only 150-ish points. Only got one PGQ win, but it was with Anakin Data Vault. It's got to be my favorite deck that I've played. It was just so fun value trading into all your opponent's units and then flipping with a huge leader. It was just like one of the funnest decks I've ever played.
And you were kind of right at the end of that that champion run that Anakin Dateval was having the first couple weeks of that season, and then it just tanked from there. So
Yep.
last chance getting them off. So yeah, awesome. And then Mason, what'd you finish out with, and what was your favorite deck?
Finished out with 315 points, thanks to a top 8 at regionals in Milwaukee. My favorite deck was Han 1 Yellow. It was so fun. Resource manipulation is great. Playing Falcons and Haulers on turn 1 is so fun, and Enfys Nest on 5. Yeah, those are some of the funnest times. Quinlan also was really fun, but Han 1 has to be on top.
Yeah, makes sense. Rich, how was your season 1 of competitive? I know you took a little bit of a break, so you're sweating a little bit at the end there. But how many points did you finish out with, and a favorite deck from season 1?
Yeah, I think it was an even 200. I didn't start playing competitively again until around the end of set 6. First event of the season was actually the regionals. A favorite deck, I would say, was Chewbacca. I played a lot of green and a lot of blue. None of the yellow, which I know was the more popular variant, until recently at least. But something about just blowing up my resources, ending the game with around 2, maybe 3 resources. It really surprised me how strong he was.
Awesome. Joey, how many points did you finish out with? The most of our team, spoiler alert. And what was your favorite deck?
I ended with 455. I think I had 3 PQ wins and a top 32 at the regional. I missed top 16 by a few places. 290 of those points came with me playing Han 2 Blue Force. So I have to give that my favorite deck. The strongest opening turn plays in the game, I think. And then just the end game that deck had with Luke Skywalker, Crit Dragon, and Bo-Katan was unmatched in my opinion. So that one takes the favor for me.
Yeah. What did you finish on the leaderboard? I know we were chasing the top 32. I don't know if you got there, but certainly close.
I had 2 opportunities to get top 32. I lost down in Iowa to just about a month ago to an OB Blue Force. And then the one that Cody won over in Wisconsin, I lost that PQ as well, obviously. If I would have won either of those, I would have got top 32, but instead I ended 8 places shy of 32.
Gotcha. So pretty close. I think that's on the board though for some special cards at Galactic. So I believe
4, 3, and 2. So I think I get 3 of them. Yep.
Nice. And last but certainly not least, Cody, what you finish out season 1 with was the favorite deck?
Yeah, I think I finished with 205 points. I also took a bit of a hiatus after my 03 at Galactic last year. I don't think I played a single Secrets of Power PQ, and then my first kind of run back was also at the regional where I played Han 1 Tarkentown. I think I got 15th. And then won a PQ with Lando Lake Country. But so 205 points at the end of the day, I would say. I mean, I was a Han 1 yellow guy back in the day, so I'd have to give it to Han 1. Also, the Tarkentown deck was a lot of fun and very good. So
nice, Alec. You got there. You finally got there. I know it had been just an absolute brawl to get into the those last 35 points. So let us know, your favorite deck.
Yeah, so I unfortunately is the only one. I'm the only one on this Galactics team without a PQ win. I'm still chasing the mat, but I had to get my qualification just the nitty gritty way of topping PQs. So I had two top fours, a top eight, and a finalist. I believe that adds up to getting me there. Um, I do like Han 1. Lando, of course, is a super fun deck as well, but I gotta say, my favorite deck of Season 1 that I played was Pilot Han Tarkin Town. I know that was a
Yeah.
deck that me and Joey and Cody and Brad all kind of picked up after Galactics, where it had a top 8 finished, and that, like, to me, was very much a style deck that I enjoyed. Had a lot of fun with that leader, and hoping maybe one day he'll make a little bit of a resurgence before he rotates out here. But certainly, I think the deck that I stand out as the most fun deck that I played in Season 1.
Yeah, I agree. That deck is insanely fun, very fast as well. So
Yeah. But yeah, this is the squad. So we are all going to be hitting up Vegas and competing in, of course, the main event, last chance qualifier, and then hopefully day 2 and day 3 of everything. So Galactics this year versus Galactics last year. There's probably going to be a bunch of changes, of course. Now, the big one, of course, that everyone's talking about is the first 3 rounds of the first day of the main event and day 2 of the main event are going to be draft. What is everyone thinking about that?
I'm excited to play, assuming I get out of the last chance. Because I think it. We were talking about it before as a team, and it kind of helps to showcase like a true champion. I think that's what FFG is advertising as well. Like, hey, you want to be the Galactic champ, be good at all the ways to play. I know I'm weak in draft, so I'll be grinding some of those games out, but it does give us a chance to really hone those skills.
Yeah,
definitely.
I'm really looking forward to the draft portion. It's not something that I consider myself super good at or skilled at, but it's fun. It's a change of pace from Premiere, and really having to think on the fly, both while you're drafting, building the deck, and then just playing limited games in general is something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, and another big change. I've been talking about this for a long time, and if you know us, or at least some of us, we are big non-foil card enjoyers.
excluding me.
I don't touch the foils, excluding Brad. They all go to Brad. But confirmed in the Galactics prizing stream that FFG did, the prize wall cards for the first time at any event, especially Galactics, are going to be non-foil. So we have something else to grind for other than the showcase cards for all the Twin Suns leaders, there's 8, right? 8 total Twin Suns leaders.
Yep.
But I'm not grinding for all those showcases. I'm sure that's a 3-day event compared to Luke and Vader last year.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited for the non-foil cards finally.
Yeah, it'll be definitely nice to get cards that I want to play with. It's just been like every regional and Galactics I've played in, it's just been like, oh, I just don't want these. Like, so that's a cool change.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and said legacy run that Brad is looking for.
Willing to take trades?
Yeah, if anyone's got any for trade, just hit us up.
No, yeah, I'm very excited. I think the prize wall looks very appetizing for a player that's not a PQ winner or point chaser. There's a lot of good stuff on the prize wall that I think they're hopefully going to maintain this kind of flow of good prize wall support, and I'm excited for it. I'm all in for it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, before we go here, again, we're super excited. If anyone, sees us at the event, feel free to pull us aside, say hello, chat with us, figure out what's going on. Of course, if you're subscribed to the channel, let us know. We're very thankful for subscribers, and big special thank yous that need to be given out, especially going into this event. First of all, to all of our wives, girlfriends, families, huge thanks from all of us for allowing us to ditch you guys for multiple hours at a time and go play cardboard with a bunch of men in a sweaty game room. We greatly appreciate it. Big thanks to Josh Snyder for doing the intro for this video, and Vicki Kueppers for helping us with the editing. And a very special thanks to our editor-in-chief, Brad, who does a lot of work, hard work behind the scenes that he kind of stepped up to fill that spot. So we're very thankful that he stays up with his late nights with his little friend Louie, who is our team mascot, and you may have heard him in some videos before. But and then a big thank you to FFG and the Star Wars community specifically. I've played multiple TCGs. I know a lot of us have, and there are some of us that have not played TCGs before, and this is their first one. And gotta say, this community is amazing, especially our local community down here in Minnesota, and we're very thankful to everyone that helps us get out and have fun and do what we can. But I hope everyone has a great end to the season 1 of Star Wars Unlimited. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 500 before Galactics. This may be our last video before Galactics, just because we'll be hunkering down and testing stuff out, getting ready as a team. But I hope everyone has a great rest of their week. Peace out, and see you in Vegas.